Hello soccer fans and welcome to Game 8 of the Newburyport Clippers soccer season. It's Monday the 27th of September and we're playing against Reading Hornets at home. The Clippers have made an amazing start to the season with 7 straight wins and 34 goals scored with only 3 conceded. The Hornets started slowly but have come back strong and they've now got 3 wins in a row and currently sit third in the table. Newburyport welcome back skipper Graham Smith to the defence, with O'Brien dropping to the bench and McDermott moving to the right. Twitchell came in up front in place of Bovey, and as they went back to their standard formation with Fellner just playing in front of the back three. Newburyport knew this was going to be a really tough test, but a victory could see them in a very, very strong position to win the Cal League. But North Reading were certainly no mugs. They've got very strong players up front with a lot of skill, and this game started at a very, very high pace as Newburyport tried to get into the ascendancy early in the game. But it was actually North Reading who had the first opportunity, some great striking play, skipping past Colwell there and getting in a shot, but Owen Tank made a fairly straightforward save. But North Reading showing some really good early signs of being a really tough opponent. But Newburyport started passing the ball around really nicely, and some great play down the right-hand side by Brooks. Saw him go past two players, showed them a clean pair of heels, played into Twitchell, who beat the defender, cut inside, and with 2 men in the box, he opted to shoot into the near post and hit the side netting. Might have been better to lay it across to Aquaviva or O'Donnell there. But after 5 minutes, Newburyport were starting to get a foothold into the game. However, 10 minutes into the game, and North Reading had a nice move moving forward. Fellner couldn't quite get the tackle in, and then the striker gets past Colwell and attacks the box. And Smith comes over to try and cover the danger and just catches the defender as he runs through. And the referee gives no hesitation there of giving the penalty. Great play here from the striker, nips it past Colwell, drives towards the box. And as Smith comes across, you can see here as he just catches the trailing leg of the striker and he goes down in the box. Not too much doubt about that decision. Clear penalty. And on 10 minutes, North Reading found themselves with a golden opportunity to take the lead against Newburyport. So here comes the penalty, left-footed, drives it to the keeper's left, and Tank makes an absolutely outstanding save down to his left to keep the kick out. Here we go on the slow motion, down to his left, keeps the ball out, and then the striker couldn't keep the rebound down. And that penalty save seemed to galvanise the Newburyport players as they really started to get into the ascendancy and started to play some of their characteristic nice passing play and being very with a cutting edge at the end. And so here's a nice move 3 minutes after the penalty miss as Smith plays it into Fellner. Fellner puts Acton on the ball. He puts a great ball over the top and O'Donnell's off and he tries to push the ball across the goalkeeper. The defender does well there, comes across. And O'Donnell thinks he should have a corner there, but the referee gives a goal kick. And that was the first of many strange decisions from this referee as the first half developed. Here's another chance a minute later. Poor throw from the North Reading defender. O'Donnell does well, puts Twitchell in. Twitchell tries to square it back to O'Donnell. The ball comes back out to Twitchell on the left. He plays into speedy Aquaviva, who takes on a couple of men, pulls the ball back, and it comes to Bovey, but he couldn't quite get his feet together to pull the shot out. But Newburyport now starting to play some really nice play. Now Gagnon starts to see the rough side of the referee's decisions here. This is 10 minutes later. Long throw. Gagnon appears here to be fouled by the defender, clearly bundled to the ground. So surely that's a Newburyport free kick on the right-hand side. But mysteriously, the referee decides that that's actually a free kick to North Reading. And certainly Max Gagnon and the rest of the Newburyport players being quite puzzled by the refereeing decisions that started to happen on a fairly regular basis. Here's another one. Very innocuous free kick given against Colwell there. And from the resulting free kick, again, left-footed, floated to the back post. Tank comes out, very authoritative goalkeeping, and plucks the ball out of the air. The game's getting really physical now and is really a midfield battle. And the Newburyport players and the North Reading players are really going at it 100%. And in the 28th minute, Max Gagnon actually receives a yellow card. Again, seems like a very soft decision. He miskicks in the midfield, and as the opponent runs away from him, he just pulls him back slightly. But the referee sees that as enough to give young captain Max Gagnon a yellow card in the 28th minute. Again, a very strange decision from the referee, and it meant that Gagnon had to leave the field for a 2-minute sin bin, and he was replaced by Twitchell coming back into the fray. But the referees seemed to be losing a little bit of control in the game. It was certainly physical, but by no means dirty, and both teams giving as good as they got. But as you can see from this sequence here, a good run down the right from the North Reading winger, cleared by Smith. Acton gets clattered to the ground, and then Brooks takes the run on the left-hand side, runs straight into the Newburyport to the North Reading defender, and then gets mauled to the ground in more of a sort of ice hockey tackle. But the referees, although they gave the free kick, they didn't see that as being worthy of a yellow card. Fellner's long throws were being well dealt with by North Reading. They were always posing a threat, but the goalkeeper was doing very well, and the defence was coping well with that particular weapon that Newburyport have been so successful with. Here's a great opportunity here for Newburyport. Fellner plays it into Twitchell. Great ball inside the fullback. Here goes Brooks. Brooks having a good game on the left-hand side. Again, brought down in the box, but no penalty there. Ball comes back to Fellner. He's about 25 yards out, but his shot lacked the power to really trouble the goalkeeper too much. But, Newburyport really doing well now, starting to get on the front foot. Here, Gagnon does some nice play. Again, playing the ball inside to Brooks. Brooks takes it on and gets his team a corner. And Newburyport really starting to get on top of the game. From the resulting corner, however, a real controversial moment. First of all, Brady O'Donnell looks like he could score at the back post, but puts it wide. But then from nowhere, the referee comes over to Gagnon and brandishes a red card. And really no one understands what's going on. O'Donnell asking what's going on. Gagnon just standing in disbelief. And if we watch the replay here, Gagnon's just in front of the goalkeeper, not really doing anything. I've watched this a number of times on the replay, and really there's nothing to see. But unfortunately, young Gagnon has obviously done something to upset the referee, and he's off. So now Newburyport have got to play the rest of this game with 10 men. And with a minute to go to half-time, North Reading immediately tried to capitalise with a move down the right-hand side, cross to the back post, but again, Tank, who's really showing good form today after the penalty save, coming out to pluck the ball out of the air. And with less than 30 seconds to go in the half, Fellner launched one of his trademark balls into the box. The keeper punches it away, and O'Donnell can't get the shot away to trouble the keeper. So that's half-time. The referee blows. But the big news here is that Newburyport find themselves down to 10 men with the score at half-time 0-0, and really the main talking point being what on earth the referee saw to give Gagnon the sending off. I think we should all be checking the referee's birth certificate to find out exactly where he was born, because my suspicion is it may have been North Reading. One thing's for sure, this second half is going to be a real test for Newburyport now. They're playing against a good North Reading team. They've got 10 men. And this is going to really test how strong this Newburyport team is. But far from sitting back, they pushed forward right at the beginning of the second half. And after a foul throw by North Reading, Fellner launched the ball into the box, and Bovey flicked the ball towards the goal and forced a corner. So in the 42nd minute, Brady O'Donnell crosses the ball into the box. Aquaviva climbs highest, and the ball bounces down. And there is inspirational midfielder Henry Acton to gleefully smash the ball into the back of the net. Fantastic goal. Here goes Brady O'Donnell's corner. Again, wonderful delivery with his left foot. Aquaviva really showing great strength and determination to get to the ball. And Henry Acton in the right spot at the right time to get his second goal of the season. He also got a crucial goal away at Linfield. And there goes Newburyport Clippers' biggest fan, Carrie O'Donnell, delighted to see the team take a lead early in the second half, which really gives Newburyport something to hang on to now against North Reading. With 10 men, it's Newburyport 1, North Reading 0. But far from hanging on, Newburyport showing real determination to attack North Reading and keep the ball in the attacking half of the field. Here, another trademark Fellner throw, flicked on by Acton, and there is O'Donnell. Perhaps could have done better, didn't get the right contact, but the keeper makes the save. But North Reading always really a lot of attacking threat, and here's a great break as they get round O'Brien, and a wonderful save there from Tank. A fantastic save as he comes really quickly off his line. Great ball in behind Smith. McBurmett comes across to try and make the break. Out comes Tank and makes a really brave save to keep Newburyport's clean sheet and keep the 1-goal lead. Tank really coming up big today with some huge saves when the team most needs it. So 24 minutes to go in the game. Newburyport really battling hard to stay in this game and showing great determination as a group when they're one man down versus the opposition. Here's a great run here from Rosa just to show exactly what Newburyport are made of. He full on speed, runs down the wing, beats one man through pure determination, beats another man, looks up, puts the cross in, and it's just too far ahead of O'Donnell for them to capitalise. But another great run from Rosa, who's having a really good second half. But Reading now creating a few chances. Here's a chance created. Colwell tries to clear, couldn't do it, and as the striker goes through, he loops it over the bar. But again, great covering by the defence there to make sure that the striker doesn't have a clean chance on goal. Here's another really good example of the fighting spirit that Newburyport showed all day. McDermott wins the ball once, gives it away, goes back, wins it back again, plays it forward. The ball comes back in again, he wins the ball again, and it's just pure effort from the Newburyport guys. They know they have a man down and they're having to double up all their efforts, but a fantastic work ethic and determination there from McDermott, Fellner and Acton. Here goes Bovey, nice ball forward, plays it into Acton, down the flank, and here goes Aquaviva, cuts inside on one of his mazy runs, attacks the goal, has a shot, and that's a really good save from the goalkeeper. But Newburyport not sitting back on this lead, they're trying to get the second goal. Fellner throws in, the second throw in here, flicked on, and then at the back post is Bovey, but he couldn't get the power on the header to get the second goal, which would have made things a little more comfortable for sure. But Newburyport really playing well. Here goes McDermott here, plays it wide right to Rosa. Rosa runs down the wing, again showing great speed and determination, and wins his team a corner. And here comes O'Donnell, crossing it in, very similar to the goal. There goes Aquaviva, flicks it on, but it's just wide of the far post. But really Newburyport playing so well at this point, and here's McDermott again sliding in to sniff out the danger. But then from the resulting throw-in, there's a good chance for North Reading. Pull the ball back and a left foot shot that loops over the bar. But with 7 minutes to go, Newburyport hanging on really well, really determined performance. There's still 1-0 up with 7 minutes to go. And now here go North Reading, good ball into the box, but Tanks off his line to take that ball away from the onrushing striker. So now with just about 6 minutes to go, Newburyport really with a backs to the wall effort to try and stay in this game and maintain their lead. Again, McDermott quickly in to the tackle there, and then the ball's won by Fellner again, played forward by Smith, and here goes O'Donnell, wins the ball with Aquaviva, plays it back to Acton into Aquaviva again, and he's off again, cuts inside the defender, again very direct, out the outside this time, then back on the inside, onto his left foot, but he pulls his shot wide and perhaps he could have squared it. But Aquaviva again causing a real menace to the North Reading defence. So now into injury time at the end of the game, and North Reading really pushing forward in search of an equaliser. And it's backs to the wall for Newburyport as they try and clear the lines. But the ball comes into the box. McDermott tries to clear it. It comes out to the striker and he hits a thunderbolt shot. And incredibly, it hits the underside of the crossbar. Incredible drama here. Rosa tries to close it down. He really strikes it well. Tank's not going to get to that one. But luckily for Newburyport, the ball comes back off the crossbar. And now there's a bit of head tennis in the box as Newburyport try and clear it away. But real drama here. And then Aquaviva smashes the ball clear back into the North Reading half. The keeper puts it back into the danger zone on the left-hand side. And in comes McDermott to clear the ball away. But incredible opportunity there for North Reading. And Newburyport survive with the help of the crossbar. So here's a big long ball from the goalkeeper again. Fellner this time, winning a great header to clear the danger. And Acton takes the ball out to the left-hand side to try and waste some seconds. We're really literally into the last 20-30 seconds of the game here. Acton with some good game management as he tries to waste as many seconds as possible in the hope that he'll hear the referee's whistle. And here goes Bovey as well, helping out. And Bovey forces a corner, which allows them to waste a few more seconds. And there goes the whistle, the final whistle. So amazing performance from Newburyport, with 10 men, having lost their captain Max Gagnon in the 43rd minute, have gone on to win a memorable game against North Reading, 1-0, with thanks to a wonderful goal from Henry Acton. And look at the scenes here. Everyone knows Owen Tank was the hero. Absolutely fantastic performance from the goalkeeper. But this team has really stepped up to a man and produced a stirring performance to win this game. And that means that Newburyport are now 8-0 for the season, 7-0 in the Cal League, in a very strong position to win the Cal League, ahead of Linfield and North Reading. And now we have a special bonus feature as Paul Aquaviva, the roving reporter, interviews 3 of the key players who were instrumental in today's victory.
Okay, I'm here with Henry Acton after a great game against North Reading. Henry, tell us about that, the one goal we got to win the game.
I think we were just digging in. We ended up getting a corner. I think Will Aquaviva drew the corner. And Brady put a great cross in. It just popped down to me, and I put it in. I was right there, so it's a good goal.
Yeah, that was a fantastic goal, just when we needed it. Second question for you: how did you feel when we lost a player to the red card? What were you thinking?
I think it was a bit of a questionable call, but it was early, so we knew we couldn't give up, and we just kept going. And there was a timeout called right after, and we just sort of regathered ourselves. And I think from then on out, we were just on a mission, and it worked out.
Yeah. And so the team's now what?
8-0.
8-0. So great year so far. What do you say what do you think the secret is to the team this year?
I think we're just taking it a game at a time. We're not underestimating anyone, and we have a lot of chemistry in this group. So I think it's been a good season, and it'll continue to be.
All right, very good. Thank you, Henry. Great game.
Thank you.
Henry Acton, center midfielder.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Owen Tank, goaltender, junior star for Newburyport. Owen, a couple questions for you today. You had a great game. Tell us a little bit about some of the big saves. Tell us about that PK. What were you thinking there?
Well, I knew he was a lefty, so I knew he was going to want to go right. So I obviously picked that side and made the save.
Excellent. Wow, amazing save.
Thank you.
All right, Owen, another one. Tell me about that other save where there was a breakaway. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was a bang decision, so I know I had to come out.
And you really took him on firsthand.
Yeah.
Did you have any doubt on that play?
I did not have any doubt.
Very good.
I know I had to come out and make the save.
And so fantastic game. Tell us any secrets to your training to get you prepared for this big game.
Coach Salazzo puts me through some great drills in goalie training. Really got me ready for this game.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to say about the game?
James Forrest, if you can put the camera on him. Very cheeky. He's a cheeky mate.
There we go.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
All right, Owen. Hi, I'm here with Captain Jack Fellner. I have a few questions for you, Jack. Great game today. Tell us about the strategy that you guys had after you lost a man.
It sucked because it was Max Gagnon, our captain, great player, great midfielder. Coach just told us to keep it the same way though. We went back out there in the second half, gave it our all. We weren't going to lose that game no matter what.
Great. What did the coach actually tell you at halftime?
He really didn't say much. The most we did was move me into where Max's spot was, so I played up a bit. But other than that, we kept it the same.
All right. And one last question, Jack, for all your fans. Tell us, how do you throw the ball so far?
I get my long arms from my dad. I got a huge wingspan. I pitch. I play baseball too. That helps a lot. And then got my personal trainer over here, Graham Smith.
Captain Graham Smith.
So Graham gets me right in the gym, so I get huge back muscles so I can throw it that far.
Awesome. Thank you, Jack.
Great
game today. Great win.
Much.
Great to get those insights from the stars of the show today. Newburyport, 8 wins out of 8, 35 goals scored, 5 clean sheets. This season is turning out to be an absolutely fantastic season for this team, and one wonders how far they can go. They proved today that in the face of extreme adversity, with a sending off to their captain with more than half the game left, they've got the spirit, the skill and the determination to go out and win the game, and this Newburyport team can go on and achieve anything. Next up is Amesbury away on Thursday. That should be another great game, and with the possibility of Newburyport getting their 9th win of the season and getting one step closer to that Cal Championship. Don't forget to subscribe to the Newburyport Varsity Soccer YouTube channel, and I'll just leave you with this winning goal from Henry Acton that's given Newburyport a 1-0 victory over North Reading Hornets and takes them to 8 wins out of 8 for the 2021 soccer season. Thanks for watching.